Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Oh. That's it. Oh. I need to download? Bro, I didn't know this. Thought I already downloaded it. Master thyself. After the events of Ragnarok, Kyros sees a path for himself he never thought possible, bringing him to the shores of Valhalla, accompanied by only Kyros embarks on a deeply personal and reflective journey that pushes him to master mind and body as he is confronted with challenges of Valhalla. Unraveling, replayable adventure that blends the reload conflict of Ragnarok with brand new elements inspired by the roguelike journey. Kyros' journey continues in this epilogue of God of War. Enters Valhalla, a new location to the god of the Norse saga. Faced with the echoes of his past, he fights to overcome the trials with him and walks for him. Combatry, I imagine demons and demonic studio challenge himself to create a new way for players to engage with the combat for God of War with fresh new and new experimental twist inspired by the God of War. Valhalla pushes you to master different. Yeah, this is the arsenal during each event as you face new combination of enemies and some surprises along the way. Fight, learn, grow. Death is never the end. Kratos will have access to his weapons, skills, shields, and abilities, but each new attempt will reset his stats, unique attacks, and perks. So, as Kratos, so each attempt you will be presented with chronic push deeper into the mystery. Abilities a gift for the fans. As a gift, thank you for the God of War community for the love and support and everything. God of War Ragnarok. The remote play allows users to connect to a download the subject to the Play Store. Blah 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 blah. Why is it queued and not downloading? Us. Okay, it's downloading. 22 minutes left. 22 minutes, what do we do? Chill. We will chill till then.
Fresh right now because we're talking about them lifting a trophy just a few weeks ago with a newcomer to their lineup in the UK, lad, Mezzy.
Yes, Vitality look to be the team to beat here at the Blast World Finals. I'd say that they're favorites coming into the event as a whole. And on the other hand, we have Navi, who have been through not the best time lately. The fact that they've had to obviously look for an answer in Simple's stead as he has taken a leave at this point. And, you know, there's some promise with, I would say, with Wonderful, but it doesn't seem like the team has yet come up to that level as well.
I mean, if Simple's leaving, you're in for a rough time. It's not like you're going to easily be able to replace them. But keeping on the topic of Vitality, I want to give some praise to Apex, not just because he's sitting right behind us, but think about this year for this in-game leader. We're talking about 3 different rosters, 4 different trophies lifted. That is an incredible feat coming out of Apex.
Twist just said in an interview that having played with Cadian for a bit, that he's a top 2 leader. I think the number 1 is safely Apex. I don't see how there's anybody else that actually could stand to what this man has accomplished in this year. The fact that the roster has been changing. He's played with a core 3 in Spinks, Zywoo, and himself. But we see that the 5-man lineup right there lifting the Blast Paris Major trophy is... It's got Dupree, it's got Magisk, they had Zonic behind him, and yet they're still able to lift another trophy at the Blast Fall Finals with Mezzi, with Flames, with Xtaz behind him. Things are changing, and yet Apex is standing tall, strong, and as a winner.
It's absolutely incredible to see, obviously, Games 8 sprinkled in there in the midst in between those 2 results as well. But just an incredible 2023, despite all the changes coming into a new title as well, and Zywoo not having the hottest start. I think, you know, he's reinstated our trust that he is going to be a force to be reckoned with going forward. But I want to question Mezzi for a
Cut on the walk.
They
cut on the walk. Were you guys walking
in Copenhagen? Mezzi was saying, like, hey, I see
the
no reason why we couldn't do that at the 4 finals. How was he, though, for your money?
Mezzi performed actually at the Fall Finals in some ways, I'd say, lower than expectations, because I thought he was going to come out of that event and probably have, say, like a 1.05, do something similar to what he did with FNATIC. But I think Mezzi himself knows that he has more to give, that he was the strongest player when he was on FNATIC. The roles that he got from Magisk weren't all one-to-one necessarily, and yeah, we could see the difference right there before us. That's a pretty significant slide in performance, and if you're putting up 58 ADR, I'm be surprised if you can consistently win tournaments if your lowest rated player is putting up those kinds of numbers. That being said, Mezzi has done a great job for himself to not become a losing condition, even if he is not putting up great numbers in terms of fragging output. It's rare that you're going to see Mezzi make some kind of mistake for Vitality and make them just lose around because he has a critical death in a position he shouldn't.
He's not a liability. I think that's fair to say, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and check on him with Apex to see how he's feeling coming into the final events of the year.
Apex, I want to start off something a bit more personal for you right now, because you're fresh with Mezzi, you make a player change, you win a tournament, and you've done this before. So I want to see, like, why do you think that is? Why do you have that ability?
I don't really, I mean, I kind of know, but it's just about putting your player in the great condition. And for us, it's been a big change to change Mezzi, because we also changed the coach. So it was also to get the team into a new way of thinking, a new team, and a new environment. So I think we did that well with all the coaching staff. And I'm not the only one to make that happen.
And in terms of that, right, making that happen, this new environment, how does it feel now? You've had a bit more time.
Well, yeah, the first 2 weeks before Copenhagen were a bit, I would say, rough in terms of practice. It wasn't easy to integrate William into everything, and it was a lot of work for me. But the last 2 weeks after Copenhagen have been good. It's been good to practice, adding new stuff and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it just having more time is always really good. It doesn't mean that we will get better than Copenhagen. It's all about like the moments, being good individually, and showing up, having great mentality and everything. So, but just I'm really satisfied with the preparation we have coming to this event.
Yeah, because obviously it was a question of exactly how they were going to be integrating Mezzi back in Copenhagen. But flipping the scripts to look at the other in-game leader on the other side of the server, Alexi B. Obviously, he's had I don't know, when you just look back in his career, it's like he's been in those positions, but okay, cool, maybe this is a roster that he's going to have some success with. But there's always a crazy roster move, right? Like, I feel like Alexi B is kind of unlucky in that sense in terms of the stability around him. What do you think?
I feel like Alexi B has been consistently dealt some pretty tough hands, and he's done more or less what he can with it. You wouldn't really expect for him to be able to accomplish... I'd say you look at this lineup, you look at these 5 players, and you're not going to really say, minus Alexi B, you put any in-game leader there, and you're going to say this is a championship contending roster, and yet he's actually had some decent results. I mean, at the only event that they played so far, they came 5th to 6th place at the Fall Finals, but I mean, before that, when they actually were playing with Simple, coming 2nd place at ESL Pro League before, that's probably the biggest accomplishment that this team has made. And so for this team, I think they're still in some ways trying to find out their identity, because Wonderful's just so different from Simple. He's more of a system operator. He's going to follow what the strategy is. He's going to try to play well within the bounds of it. Sometimes he'll get a little bit frisky with things, but I would say that if there's really a point that Alexi B has to focus on and unlock, it's not Wonderful for me. It's still Ima. Ima has been the worst rated player once they've started switching to CS2, and that's including Alexi B. Alexi B is outperforming, statistically speaking, EMA, and EMA was contending for being a major MVP back 6 months ago, 7 months ago. So that's unacceptable in terms of what they're getting out of EMA, and I think it's going to come down to Blade, Alexi B, and obviously EMA himself to rise up and lift his performance.
Well, let's get some thoughts from Alexi B, courtesy of James Banks.
Alexi, we're getting to the end of the year now, and you're almost at 6 months on Na'Vi. And I want to see when it comes to your way of leading, what Blade wants from the team, and the style and the changes you've gone through. How do you feel right now in Na'Vi?
I feel good. I feel like I've understood the system way more than the day when I joined, and understand how Blade wants to approach and how the game plans usually work. And I think that's the biggest thing for a leader especially, and if you want to jump into a new system and you need to buy in it. I do have the experience now and I feel way more comfortable.
And confidence and being comfortable is going to be very key here, especially, which is an interesting fact. You guys are actually the team with the longest standing roster right now, even though you've added Wonderful coming in. It's just by a few days compared to Vitality, but does it give you some sort of an edge, or is it still just kind of the Wild West out here?
I think it's the Wild West, and yeah, I mean, our changes prior to Wonderful even, Navi went through a big overhaul and just jumping into international and all these things. But yeah, I mean, every team to its own. I think everybody is facing some challenges and we have our own, but we just gotta make it work.
Anubis, Overpass, Nuke. Who came out on top of this veto, Maui?
Yeah, this is Vitality all day. I thought that Vitality could have actually gone for either a pick of Overpass or Nuke, and the fact that they get both in the veto is just so fruitful for them. On top of that, the fact that it's Anubis first off, I feel like Vitality are totally comfortable with his lineup on that map too.
Where do you feel like the biggest strengths, maybe for both sides of the equation then, lie for Anubis, as it's going to be the first map pick of Na'Vi?
So the game that Vitality played earlier at the Fall Finals was against Complexity. They dusted them 13-2. Complexity came into that game with a very specific game plan where they wanted to try to limit the canal control, the water space for Vitality. They tried contesting it in a couple different fashions, and Vitality were able to counter all of them. So I feel like Vitality's versatility in terms of just knowing what the CT aggression options are against them and being able to handle them and dispatch those is at such a high level that I have a really hard time imagining a world where Navi's going to be able to even punch back.
So why do you think they picked it then? Because I feel like I'm now sold on Vitality being able to take this map. Why do you think Na'Vi have maybe seen a weakness, or are they just confident in their own gameplay?
Yeah, it's probably just a little bit of just going with your comfort pick on this one. I'm truly uncertain where, I mean, I don't know if there was really a strong position for Na'Vi in this veto to go anywhere. I feel like they could have probably second vetoed a little bit better for themselves, but all in all, I feel like there's not really any person that to me stands out is going to be a hard carry for Na'Vi in this one.
Well, you mentioned obviously on the AWPing side of things, Wonderful being quite a different player to Simple. Where do you see those main differences lying in terms of how he's approaching this game and the weapon?
Well, with Wonderful, it's a lot more of just kind of being a little bit more static. I feel like he's not always calling for his own number in terms of going for opening plays repeatedly, whereas Simple was a guy who controlled the entirety of the macro for his team. And so in some ways, if you're Vitality, you can prod, you can find out where Wonderful is, and you can kind of guess what he's going to do next a little bit more in the round. So even though Wonderful hits a very high percentage of his shots, like he is seriously mechanically talented, it's that the extra layer of decision making beyond that isn't at the level where Simple could just hit his first shot and take over the rest of the round on top of that, whereas Wonderful for me, he's going to hit that first one, but it's about what's he going to do next.
Well, it sounds like Maui is siding with Vitality, and Henry, as a fellow Brit, surely you've got to be going with Mezzy in this one.
Hey, it's not just the British blood that binds me to Mezzy. Him and I go way back, as you know, Anders.
Yeah.
So we got some history there. Of course, I'm supporting Vitality.
Okay, I'm glad to hear it. I think that's good. I'm going to be on the Na'Vi side for this one. Like Banks was saying, the longest standing roster.
Of all time.
It's so silly.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Group A continues here. Get your black and yellow jerseys on, depending on which side of the server you lie, though. It is going to be kicking off on Anubis. It's a pick of Nardis Vincier, but yeah, Vitality no stranger to this one either. It's going to be an uphill battle. Vitality certainly the heavy favorites going into this one. As we'll kick things off, I would say, are we live? We good? Yeah, we are. And 5 players going towards the B bomb side, Anders. 1 smoke, 1 flash, I guess smoking tempo and flashing in, and off we go.
Yeah, this is going to be super explosive once it gets going. Already Imma with a strong headshot. That's what you want to see. They can call in the backup. You can see the rotations already happening. Wonderful with the headshot as well. Taking down Flames. And Vitality slowed down way more than they want it to be. But Spinks trying to fight his way back. It's actually a significant kill there. Might be able to get them the bomb plant, but they wanted to clear out the dark position at the same time, and that's cost them too much. Imma with a really strong start here.
Yeah. Not the approach I expected there from Vitality, to be honest with you. There was no set piece to speak of. There was a 5-man contact play in towards B main. No set smoke. They just dropped it upon arrival on the left-hand side of the bomb site. And then Imma, as Maui mentioned, rightly so, his form in CS2 has not been good. And he actually hits an absolute banger to kick things off there. No bomb planted, most notably, meaning it has to be the full eco now. Or does it, Anders? What do I know?
Okay.
This is not usual. Not many teams will bring this out. Normally going for the AKs on the 3rd. So this is against the grain of meta, I suppose. Not to say it's incorrect in any sense, but definitely unorthodox. We'll see whether they can pull it off. Deadly with the Deagles. Our Vitality looking to open things up here. Imma, bit of extra cash. He goes for the M4A1S. And he'll have first contact here. And that first kill, no problem.
Yeah, he's going to feel the pain, though, and probably will be able to call it in on the other side and just say, those aren't Glocks down there, you know, just got to be careful. They definitely know that somebody's up here.
He'd be able to feel the armor as well. Like, it was a big time to kill on that first play of Zywoo. Yeah. Nades deployed in towards Dark. But now be off to a good start. Got the pistol under their remits. First kill, 5 and 4 in their favor. It's going to be the beat split once again. Him up with 2 comrades around him. Should be fine to defend this one. All comes down to this first interaction. Lexi B in front of the pillar. First kill will be going in his favor. Wonderful chiming in with that Famous. Messi good for 1, but I think that's maybe what they get in this round. Apex has been pinned. 40 HP, 40 seconds, and no hope. 2-0. The force buy does nothing. No plan once again. Has to be the eco going forward now as Na'Vi. This is the most T-sided map in the pool. And
yes,
they've actually done a great job there, fending off the force by winning the pistol, and that should be a 3-0 start. There's not much you can invest here without the bomb plant.
It's going to be a bit of a frustrating round, I think, looking back on it here if you're on the Vitality side, because both these players at the bomb side were really low on health. So there was a way that they could have equalized and got the bomb plant down. Even if they don't win the round, it's just going to get them into a better position and it cost Na'Vi a lot more. So yeah, perhaps a bit unfortunate for Vitality that they weren't able to just get a little bit more over the line on this one. Might have been a chance at it at the B-bomb side, but Imma back with the M4, and they have a couple of Deagles in play here. Nothing else really to write home about. Yeah. We're taking a bit of damage. Henry lands on the funny number.
That's true. We haven't seen that yet. But what's in store? If they can find a couple of kills and at least keep Na'Vi modest, that would be most welcome. As we all know, the economy in CS2, you can go 5-0, but as long as the rounds are competitive, your money won't be out of control. Lose one round, it will come crumbling down. So you need to be conservative here. There's no real reason to overstep the mark as JL, he will be detecting Vitality presence towards middle. Zywoo patrolling the A push, a very common maneuver here. CT's using the incandescence to just get some vision down towards that canal position. Might as well burn out the utility on the CT side. And it looks to be all they really can do, Anders, is an A contact play. A lot of defense here, though. Hatching bits with his grenades out, his pants down. But it looks like it's absolutely fine. Clean sweep, that's more like it. Money's going to be very strong now. Na'Vi, the best possible start they could ever ask for.
Yeah.
Here on Anubis, 3-0 on the CT side. JL.
And again, I've got to say, 2 Na'Vi members there that were really low on health, but they lived through the round anyway. So getting away with just a huge economy to start this game with, it's not really bad at all. Vitality, first real rifle round. And we'll see what they could show us. Nothing to talk about on their side yet. They haven't had much to really work with, so this is going to be the real test for them. They've got That's Simon with the AK ready.
Wow.
Just threw the grenade. The timing could not have been better. Messi wanted to get the double trade back in there, but Wonderful is going to be allowed to escape.
That's a really nice little call here. Applying that pressure. Don't allow Vitality to get comfortable. Sabotage their default. Rupture the offense. And now they've actually got a 4-on-3 advantage here. Looking for 4-0 to kick off their CT campaign. Wonderful has looked great. He hasn't even got the AWP out yet. His rifle work has been fantastic. He's got about 1 minute left on the clock here. Good incendiary. Again, another good maneuver here by Wonderful. Gets himself out.
Yeah, he probably should have been dead there, but the timing of the flashbang was pretty damn good on top of everything else. 50 seconds on the clock now. A 4 versus 3. It's pretty telegraphed what's coming here. They kind of know that they're hanging out outside of the A-bomb site, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a surprise. Another Molotov to slow them down. Finally, the HE will find Wonderful. So 3-on-3 and 35 seconds. This can be done.
Yeah, if JL can't get more than one, this round is back on. Flames with the trade. Oh, that Molotov has not hit the mark. Won't be a huge deal. They've got the plant down regardless, and a good smoke, powerful smoke here. Knocks both players out. They might just have to push this on the flashbang. Here we go. Actually gonna nade each other a little bit there. 14 damage taken. First kill gonna be very important, and Flames, uncharacteristic miss from him. Leads Spinks in the 2 versus 1 now.
I wasn't expecting it either. Oh, the Molotov down. He has to move out. He does get Alexi, and he was up there. Straight headshot from Spinks to bring him down, and Vitality are on the board. 3-1. They needed that so bad. It comes down to the clutch.
Wow. Okay. I thought they were done for when that first miss came through for Flames' sake. He was out of position. The Molotov at his feet. It all started with his nice grenade. Wonderful had already done so much in the round. They got themselves a couple of picks. Spinks fighting tooth and nail here. Yeah, it felt like a must-win round. Things starting to spiral.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, got above that fire from Apex.
After all these years, he still just is one of the most entertaining players to watch.
Absolutely.
Puts you in a good mood, doesn't it? Well, Na'Vi, because of the good start that they had, they're able to buy regardless.
They barely dropped a player en route to this 3-0. So, yeah, money's actually not bad. And Wonderful with the AWP. I think Maui summarized it well. Like, he does have similar mechanical skill to Simple. Yeah. Maybe not the same killer instinct, though. He'll play a more calculated game. He'll play the more passive angles, but hit the shots that really need to be delivered. Really good at these sort of positions, anchoring bomb sites, staying alive and not doing anything too aggressive, I suppose.
Yeah, he usually has a really, really big impact on the game, which is part of the reason he's made a bit of a name for himself. Big shoes to fill, obviously. You're talking about Simple, but, you know, early days for his career, you have to assume. 50 seconds on the clock, and they are getting really close. So the bomb is really far back. So nothing has been decided yet for Vitality. They're keeping the options open at the moment. Flames looking towards the middle. Alexi just jiggle peeking this one with the smoke in his hand. Let's see if anyone is going to give up the information. 30 seconds now, and they have decided this is definitely going to be B-hit.
Yeah, absolutely is. No real damage as of yet. Execution coming through. Nothing too technical here, but Spinks, he'll open things up, but Im is shutting it down. Double kill. Make it a triple from the platform here. That's surely enough. It's down to Zywoo, joined by Mezzi, but they are being surrounded here, swarmed by the CTs. And it's down to Mezzi. He has got high clutch potential, does significant damage towards Alexi B, but can't close out the round. It's Imma showing some rare form here. Triple kill from the platform position, shuts down that execution in towards B, and there will not be consecutive rounds here for Vitality. That's going to be 4-1 now in favor of Na'Vi. And in this position as well, you can see not too much pressure applied. That's why I said I wouldn't even call that really an execution, more of a contact play. There's no smoke, there's no Molotov. He's just got some open runway to mow them down. No one looking in that position.
Yeah, and a good flashbang being thrown by Alexi B to set up the initial double kill there for Imma. So a couple of things really working out for them. No bomb plant either. Na'Vi with, again, a good survival rate in the last round. So they are... Yeah, there's not much to really criticize at the moment for Na'Vi. They're having a great start. Again, being on the CT side on this map, it makes a massive difference here. Ooh, Apex, though. That's a bit of a wrinkle here for Wonderful. He wasn't ready for it. Deagle shot to bring him down. Cyru's up close. He might just get this one for free, and he will. Him are not aware.
If they can slow this down now and recover those rifles, that would be fantastic. That's even better, Anders, but JL here to pick up the pieces. Gets himself a double kill. Damage was inflicted by Alexi B, but Zywo's on a rampage right now. Gets himself his third, and it will be Apex to close things out with a deadly Deagle shot. And there we have it. Second round on the board. Bouncing back with a partial buy there. One hero AK, and what a hero he was. Zywo managing to find all the kills required and dominate that dark position.
Out of all the rounds, it's this one that they pick up. That's so ridiculous. Cyru with a great instinct. Realized Jail was fighting towards the main entrance. So he steps into the flames and makes sure he can trade him right away.
4-2. The Max 7's out. First appearance in this tournament. MP9 there as well. 5-7. Desert Eagle otherwise. And this is pretty much a force buy. We talked about this before. A lot of teams now, when they force buy, they'll at least save at least $400-500 to make sure they don't completely sabotage their finances when the next gun round rolls by.
You have a strong distaste for the shotgun tender.
Like this scenario, it's fine. It's whatever.
All right.
It's when the gun rounds, when they're using them gun rounds and there's rifles available and there's money there. Like that's why I don't get it. Like there was a weird 2-week period in CS we were doing. I just don't want to go back to those days. That's all.
All right. Fair enough.
This round, yeah, like you can get a cheeky kill. Like with the kill reward of $900, like, you get one. You can make it work. Fair play.
Oh, he steps into the flames. That'll work. Giving up a chance a little bit here, but Apex not just good with the Deagle. Able to get a couple of kills in there with the AK in this one. Alexi going to get out-dueled in spite of the fact that he did see the shadow on the ground, but nice quick peek there from Ezzy. And this round is obviously going to be done with, so Vitality bouncing back pretty quickly here.
Yeah. Things are getting a bit scary at 4-1, but this is a convincing one and should tie things up, to be honest, Anders. It's Eco up next, certainly, for the CTs. Hoping to maybe steal a rifle, get one of these AKs that you don't really have to hunt these guys.
Finally,
down, but as long as you
Valhalla is done. Let's continue. Valhalla. How do I play now? Yes. Show me will. When the starting combat difficulty, 10%. Show me mastery in the highest combat difficulty. Is always fine. Valhalla. Boy.
You are certain you remember nothing of this place?
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting. Look, I know you expect more from the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urged you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Well, quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
I see a shore ahead. Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
Something is happening.
Back to basics then.
The shore. I don't remember anything, dude. Kills.
Well, that felt unsettling. Like we've plunged into a dream.
Refresher of control and gameplay can be found in the code expressed to access to. Yeah, floor. Me, I am grateful for my board. Let me. Much I value my friendship with the smartest man alive. Near.
Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
Reatha Sialfur, Sinum Hautum.
To be one's own master.
Master thyself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
We should explore the realms of Valhalla.
Something is wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in.
My shield will not hold.
Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious. it's the way of this place to offer you a choice.
Oh, video. One or one. Run baits. While aiming, press R1 to impale. Weapon gloves empower. Each chest has a floating symbol that indicates the type of reward inside. Symbols overview. Press L3 to view the symbols overview.
At least you're not going in completely hobbled.
Forgot how to go up. How do I go up? How do I climb up? Ah, bugs. Nice bugs. How do I climb up, dude? Bro, it's bugged. What is it? Freya. Dude, it's bugged, man. Fuck. Please work. Please work. Look at the top of the screen. Valhalla awaits.
We're back outside.
Yes. It's not bugged anymore.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past, face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
cArn, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation, eh?
For once, Mimir, I think you've said enough.
Aye. Right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
All right, gentlemen. Let's send you in properly prepared this time.
Choose a shield and
Valhalla
person.
requires you to perform the ritual of selection.
Oh, okay. I need to select between the two things. Right. Okay. Onslaught shield, no, I don't want this. Button. Can check an enemy and break their guard. Guardian shield, check. I think stone wall, we'll go for stone wall. And then here. Wait. Just on with your correct weapon, dealing a large amount of damage with additional effects, killing this one. Okay.
Good. Now, let my sister speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
Who? Oh, that guy.
What do you know of this place?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities, and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
What have you to say?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you've met a goal, and we will observe the effects. Step up to the gate when you're ready to proceed.
I am ready.
Air, Gunnar, with me. Lay fall. enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of breaching.
Thank you, Sigmund.
Any cursed feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. All right, let's try this whole thing again. Good hit, brother. Seems it's the way of this place to offer you a choice.
Running space has moderate luck chance to increase strength. How do I go up though? Ah, there you go. Now it's working.
Amir, what is that odds between you and Sigmund? Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here.
Third Asgard.
So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. At least this part seems peaceful. We should have a look around. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than the general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title. Throne.
Aye. Going back the way we came is seemingly not an option.
So all of this is just to get me through this, I guess. Once I complete one, then I come back here, then I can unlock it. Let's go. What is this place, dude? Why is this like this? Play with your axe. Oh. Do all this. How do I use this? Evaldi. How do I use the? Who's different? Since within access you open just choose. Oh, so if I die, I start from beginning, so my health doesn't regen in each level. This is gonna be fun.
I suppose this is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
I do agree with you about Freya's council. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all. An experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment and credibility across the realms. Who else could you think, brother? Seems there's a way at hand to bargain with Valhalla directly.
After the end of it. Spending a game will save.
Behind you! Behind you, brother!
Your luck chance to get a help with combo fights have higher luck to.
And this must be how you remember Sparklefine.
Freya knows I would not refuse to aid her when in need. I have done and will do my part to fight for peace, regardless of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as well as I do there's power in words. Oaths. The people need to know you're committed to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them, and I know that you will. I understand you've got misgivings, man, but you've put your past behind you. We all see it.
You do not know everything that I am.
That you were. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. But you've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
Ooh, where? When? Oh, this was there. No, I could have used this. Oops. Oops. So this is all generative, right? This is not level design. This is all automatically generated. Cool, dude. Asgard. Sanctuary. I'm back here. So I finished one level. The invitation. Touch the chance.
There. That is the path we seek. A way up and forward.
Where?
Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it.
Okay.
If there's an upside to this Valhalla madness, at least it's good to see you in action again. You're already more your cheery self than I've seen in moons. Without Atreus or a fight in front of you, I wonder after your well-being.
Combat can be clarifying.
What the fuck?
What is this?
You recognize your old seat, don't you?
Mysterious voice.
Kratos. I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
really think he understands this still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't... you know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision, or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No. I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them... Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
Alright, the invitation is complete. So right now the training is complete basically. So now review very specific information in the codex under lessons. Press lessons. Valhalla, which uses and triggers super into Valhalla. Defeating Valhalla chosen will prove your worth. Since you change your equipment and wasting progress, stone tablets, clips, yes.
You must strike a balance between discipline and creativity.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return here for rewards. Fair enough.
This is the labor marker, except for the labels and reading complete ones for reward. The markers offer the task which offers.
Between you and me, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the fight.
Okay, what does this mean? No, I need to fight her?
These could really help you in there.
Unlock. Upgrade unlocked here are permanent.
A durable improvement.
That's this is gonna that cooldown luck. Oops, I spent too much on health. Can I go fight her? No? Hello? Hi? Nope. What else is there for me? Oh, this is a shield. Selecting the sibling spot and rage get additional level. Come on. Before I go here, let me go and talk to her. Imperial pedestal discover and unlock various armors. The cosmetic earlier does not have any. Okay. normal. What is this now? Ritual. Nothing from you. Field Mastery number 2.
New attempt, new choices.
Choose a
to
weapon
make.
path. So the first
fresh
person
start.
goes to the future glyphs for those rooms to choose widely. Mental Sify. Siphon an enemy. While building a blades for strength. Alright, blades it is. Page. Ram.
Look, brother, the fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps. See in the distance there. You can see how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing.
I recognize them. They are judges of the underworld from my homeland.
Ah, well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
Souls they deemed righteous were granted entrance to the Elysian fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah, yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder?
Oh, I can't go up. No, it's locked. How do I use the runic attack? I forget how to use it, dude. Codex. Go to Codex. Go to Lessons. Weapon. Blades of Chaos. Runic attacks. Hold L1 then press R1 to use runic light. Press R1.
Ah, Midgard in memoriam. Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here. Brother, whose voice was that we heard when Valhalla sent us back from the throne?
You heard it also.
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was a god of peace, and we did not part on good terms.
And by that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course.
Hey, motherfucker!
Raider on the left! Right side!
Go there. Let's see. Access forum permit. Okay, this. Oh, this one.
Brother, that throne we saw, did you recognize it? Was it familiar?
It was mine. The throne I took from Ares. It is a throne of monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
That might not quite close the book on matters. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it.
Alright, so where do I go now? Do I go front or do I go their side? This will open one more. So, lessons, Valhalla. Process of selection. Stone stable layer. Tips. Pulse refill mask. So where do I go? This way?
Left flank!
Sure. Nah. Both are fuck all. This. So now I get it. So 3 stages 1. So the deeper I go, I can get out.
2 fights in a row now. Valhalla's demands are escalating. Nasty hit! You all right, brother? On your left! Right side, incoming!
Valhalla chose an enemy to face me. I sense there are more
Defeating one of those will unlock the ascending sand.
challengers like it to find. That is how we earn our way forward.
Exactly. So I need to find more fights. Increase of strength. Okay, sure.
Splendid! I think we're free and clear to take the way up now.
Use the tablet. Now where? That's fucking cool. That was cool, that was cool, that was cool. Immediately restores a fair amount of health. Defense priority. Same place again?
Congratulations, old friend. You really are going places in Valhalla.
Where's Mimir?
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time, can't muster up so much as hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Munir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for him?
Dude, it's Helios in the back.
So, what's new with you, Kratos? Murdered any good pantheons lately? Devastated any populations with the cataclysmic consequences of your actions? Turned on any once trusted allies? You simply must bring me up to speed on your latest saga of blood-soaked vengeance.
I am that no longer.
You don't mean to say you've gone soft? Never believe it. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. No, there's no fooling me, Kratos. You know what they say? You can't hide in the shadows from a sun god. At least, that's what they should say.
Where do I go though? Oh, there. This is Niflheim, right? Something big is coming, my friend.
Say, the decor is looking a little more familiar, isn't it? A mighty chain. Auspicious sign.
Fuck.
You've always had such luck with chains. This is all gonna work out just great for you. I can feel it.
Are they recreating all the other games' bosses?
Oh, there it is. Home sweet
home. Oh, dude, are they doing that from the old games? That would be, dude, that would be cool, dude.
Now this room must really take you back. Wasn't this the Chamber of Sacrifice? Where you let an Athenian soldier burn to a crisp just so you could get past the room? Oh, those madcap early days. How you must miss them. What are you doing, Kratos? You mean to sacrifice me? Again?
Oh, the old original enemies.
Oh, good. You're making eye contact as you push me towards my demise. What a special little personal touch. Really lets me know where I stand. Especially after such a long and agonized deliberation over what to do. Oh, how reluctant you'll tell people you were to sacrifice me to the flame.
I didn't mean to use that.
Come on, you won't get very far without me. I hate to disappoint you, blithering idiot. But you do remember I'm a sun god, right? You think I'm afraid of a little fire? Don't threaten me with a good time, Kratos. Maybe I'll be infused with power and achieve my final form. Maybe I'll explode and take you with me. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see.
Oh, dude, though.
You know, I could
Dude, that
give
was
you a
the
hint,
old.
but I just feel like you wouldn't appreciate it.
That was the old thing, no?
Time for another push. Let's go.
That was cool.
Okay, seriously, Kratos, get me out of this cage. It's not funny anymore. I can't believe you need to roast me on a whim, on a presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from you. Have you ever considered that maybe your instincts are just random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true than the next? Hmm? Maybe consider that. Quickly!
Make a sacrifice.
You're really just going to incinerate me and see what happens? I swear, you haven't changed one solitary...
Brother? What am I doing in here?
Over here. Over here.
What's that?
No. No!
Get me out of here! Brother! What is this? Help me!
I'm trying!
Brother! Please! Please!
Do not panic. We will simply return to the gate.
I don't think so! I think you've broken how Valhalla works! Oh! I think this is it, brother!
Let's get you out of here!
Secret! You're burning!
I'm not supposed to be here! Hokari Naito!
That was cool.
Mimir!
Oh, fuck, Sigrid. The wing's gone.
Oh no! You poor thing, look at you. You shouldn't have done that.
I'll heal, dummy. You and Kratos would not. But you're safe now.
Sigrid, I'm sorry. I've been so foolish.
Later, love. I need a moment.
Thank you, Sigrid. I owe you this.
We are forever
in your debt.
As I will be forever in yours.
My lady!
Stop. You've seen me worse. I'm not sure about that, boss. It's something air can't be.
Got another attempt went ready. Alright, so that was cool.
Go on, Kratos. Get back in there. And do what you need to do.
So there was one path, right? So I need.
Well, that was altogether bloody terrifying. One moment I'm in a forest, the next I'm in a cage full of fire.
You changed into Helios and back again. It was unpredictable.
I'll say. I'm truly not sure if we'd gone too far, or if we'd come too far to stop.
We are not stopping. I must face this.
I know, brother. Aha! Another of those spots for bargaining with Valhalla.
Rewind. Most valuable is I use for the most powerful upgrades. This shows the tablet retained on death. Enough. Notes broaden chances of obtaining mastery seals from multiple parts. The rare parts appearing purple aura and offering slow neck right upgrade. Very low chance of netting attack only. Heavy, very low chance. Hey.
I'm seeing some wise investments here.
Equal health regen health looter when looting legendary stress starting strong resurrection start each attempt with one resurrection. That's bruh, I have nothing left.
A memory of your past made manifest.
This is what
A dangerous memory.
And use R1, R2, L2, and in buttons to perform attacks that can be charged and restores. Onslaught shield.
Incoming!
Check about exchange. Is the damage?
Memory of Vanaheim now. Brother, I beg you not to remember the exploding plants.
What did you say about a forest? You remember being elsewhere when Helios took your place?
Aye. Yes, I didn't mention that while we were plummeting, but yes. I was in a forest, much like that of my youth. Back on my old body, too. It was a bit dreamlike, to be honest.
Do you wish to return there?
Can't say I don't. I'm concerned, but I'm more than curious. Guess my memories are fair game in here as well. Don't suppose they'll just stick to the pleasant ones, will they?
Unlikely.
I need to come from there, or do I need to go here? Icon glass is a symbol of the indicates the utilize ahead and can help. Fuck it.
Well, that's a neat trick. Above you, brother! One left. That's quite a new power Valhalla's conjured for you. That sword isn't something full of terrible memories, I hope.
What do you think?
Something's lost, but something's gained here. We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we?
Right side, brother!
Incoming! Above you! Above you, brother! why don't we talk about that image of you in the shrine we keep seeing? If Valhalla keeps pulling it out of your head, it must have some significance to it. Could it be that the idea of being loved and respected is a fair mite better than the alternative? Now hear me out. And it's not as though I'm the smartest man alive or anything. Don't you think joining Freya's council could put you in a position to walk that path? To earn that path?
That would be a poor reason to accept. Ambition is poison.
Dragon is weapon glyph. In bonus to specific weapons or skills.
On your left! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Oh!
Parry and strike, brother!
What the fuck?
Weary of that tail! And Valhalla keeps the score.
That was cool. Strength game.
That should be unlocked now, shall we?
I almost fucked up there. Like big time fucked up. Actually, not good on but in memory charge. To wait limit. Keep runs into the server. It grants the burst of rage and runs up.
Oh, I see now. We must keep the primordial realms up here on the top shelf. Getting back to that image of you on the shrine. I'll grant you ambition can be a poisonous motive, but your ambitions are only to help people, not for your own glory, right? Make the world a better, safer place. I think maybe that image of you is symbolic of your desire to walk a righteous path. Valhalla's little signpost.
You are sure accepting Freya's offer is the right thing for me? Or for the realms?
I think we're here to make sure about that, one way or the other.
Why do you stop talking, bro?
Ah, we're up by those statues now. Judges, did you say? Perhaps the higher planes of Valhalla correspond to the deepest reaches of your memory.
Hello, me again.
If I must carry you, make yourself useful. Say what you see in battle.
Aye aye, asshole.
Hey, it's him again.
Yes, yes, pick something and let's go.
Oh, I don't have that much.
They locked you out. Guess we better poke around the old neighborhood. See what sorts of acquaintances are looking to reconnect.
Difficulty will increase as each level of the timer, and the timer will null upon.
A moderate challenge here. More challenge, more loot. Did you need any primitive armed ruffians? The one that needed getting's been gotten. Aren't you swell? Floating eyeball tentacles? No, no to this! Still a monster! Great job not hurrying. You two like your fights tougher after all. From behind, incoming!
Here is the stolen dude. Okay.
This one looks easy. If easy is what you're all about. Whose army is that?
No one.
I do believe that's all of them. The way up should be clear.
Where to go?
Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos.
What the fuck? Where to go? Here. Back here again.
Heading back to the cage, are we? I guess Valhalla is giving you a second chance. Well, now it's a party. Watch your right, moron. What are you planning to do this time, Kratos? Wait, no, don't tell me. The suspense is honestly the only thing keeping me awake Here's a random thought for you. Maybe it only counts as a sacrifice if you give up someone you value. I think we all know it's not me. Cyclops. You'll never guess their weak spot. Break the tether, quickly! Don't let him rob us! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? Let's see what brilliant move you've thought of. Kratos? Surely you're not supposed to.
Holy fuck.
I'd like to see this.
Master thyself.
Brother?
The beer.
Where are we now?
Oh.
Here.
The invitation was yours.
I would have signed it, but it was important you come here for your own reasons.
Then you're not an illusion.
You're in the flesh, old friend.
What do you want?
I know what you're wrestling with, Spartan. I understand it better than you realize. The shame. The doubt. The question I could find no answer for until I came here. Lifetimes ago. Stepped through that door.
What is in there?
I'm not here to spoil that for you. Only to help you prepare.
Why?
Because I can.
Kratos 5 foot लग रहा है.
Because for us, fighting occupies the body, while our minds work out the rest. Because you're not ready.
I'm fighting here. Let's go, boys.
Sorry, why exactly are you attacking us?
Consider it a kind of trial by combat, Mimir. When Kratos can get the better of me, we'll know his mind has done the work. Arms up! Be ready! Be ready! Focus, Kratos!
I am trying to focus, bro.
Arms up! Fight! Good reflexes. I'm impressed. Focus, Kratos.
I am.
Defend yourself. An attack of Olympian power. Be ready! A man at war with himself places a deficit upon his focus. He is impatient, emotional, easily surprised. A man at one with himself has a clearer mind, sharper instincts. That man is ready to win. That man is ready to progress.
Above you! Watch out!
Oh, fuck is here?
Having fun yet? Come on! Focus, Kratos! Come on! Come on! It's terrifying when you do that, truly. Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, that
Well
was
done,
good.
Kratos. I yield.
Good then.
Perhaps you are ready now.
Am I?
Honestly, nobody can truly say that but you.
Open the door. The host. Okay. So why is Tyr not becoming Freya's god of war? Basically general. Profound. Blood, sweat and tears. Profound.
I'm not ready.
Yet. But we will get you there.
Appearance unlocked. That's great spears. Hey, I'm back at the beginning. Oh, it's an lever unlock the cycle. Say.
Valhalla is a place of constant flux. Adaptability gives us a means to navigate the uncertainty.
honored to bear witness to your journey here, Kratos.
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say.
Now we equate to the tablet of influence.
We're all impressed by your progress, General. We've never seen anyone engage Valhalla quite the way you have.
C'Run,
How fares your journey?
we have uncovered our host. It is Tyr.
Tyr, you say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Okay. I'm gonna take a break right now. Come back later. Alright, I will come back later in the evening. For now, done. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Share it. Adios.